There's another story that exists a lot in cultures that maybe has even happened to y'all. I know y'all beat it this last week when you won the state championship. But there's this thing called impossibilities. Your principal told me that you were the 8th seed. And the odds were pretty much against you to win, but you won the state championship. Possibilities are powerful things. I want to meet another young person today, if he's here. Curtis Huderberg? Is he here? Curtis, are you here? Come on up here, man. I thought they said Huderberg, but what is it? Let's get some wings or something, you know? Curtis, come on up here for a minute. We want to ask you to help me. You doing okay back here? Good, you're looking good in the spotlight, man. It's good. You're made for this. Curtis, how are you, man? Are you a tap out fan? You like extreme fighting? That's good. Okay, you guys ready, set, go. No, I'm kidding. I asked for the name of a young person who was fairly strong, and they gave me your name. What do you bench press?
I like 275.
Really? That's good. Are you senior?
No, junior.
Junior. You play sports here?
Yeah.
What sports?
Track and football.
Okay, what position in football?
Running back and linebacker.
That's good, man. Have you ever watched that show on TV called The World's Strongest Man?
Yeah.
You ever seen that show? You like that show? You see these guys that carry like refrigerators, and some of these guys look like a refrigerator with a head, you know? And they're carrying this stuff. Will you ever see these strong guys? One of the things I've seen them do is they take a phone book. Have you seen that? Have you ever done that before? Have you tried it? Did you succeed? Okay. Well, today I've got a phone book right here from the local area. If you pick that up for a minute, I'd like to see today this 275-pound massive pectoralis major. I'd like to see today if you could tear this phone book. Some of y'all have seen this before. What I want you to do is just take this and just pull it in half, or you know, run like that. Can you try that? No, I want to just give it a shot today, all right? Yeah, just try to tear that thing in half. No? See that word behind you? Does that pretty much describe how you feel right now?
Right now,
Yeah, okay. Listen, I was in a school about 2 weeks ago with 3rd graders, and I asked a whole group of 3rd graders, says, how many of you can run a marathon? And they all put their hand down. I was at a high school later in the afternoon, same city. I said, how many of you can run a marathon? And almost nobody put their hands up. But there's something that happens when we're real young, we think anything is possible. Like I remember when I was 6 years old, I got shot in the mouth with an arrow. Stuck in the back of my throat. I'm running home with this arrow hanging out of my mouth. Blood covered in front of me. And I remember thinking after that, man, there's no way I could ever get killed. Because I stood up and said, you know. And when you're young, man, your heart is just full of possibilities. But I want to suggest to you today that even though this looks impossible, that I want to teach you how to do this today, because there's a method to it, all right? So I'm going to teach you, give you a little bit of coaching. Now, I'm not sure if you can do this or not, but we're going to try it today. With a little bit of encouragement and a little bit of coaching, we're going to see if we can turn impossibilities into possibilities. Y'all give a big hand to Curtis. First key, Curtis, you got to crease it a little bit, all right? Second key is you got to get a phone book that's a little wider than this one. So we're starting behind the 8 ball already on this. You want to get a leverage. Instead of imagining that you're trying to tear it like a piece of paper, imagine that it's a piece of rope or a piece of cloth. And the way you're going to do this, you're going to create a little distance. So it's important to have your hands far enough on the edge that when you do this, it actually, you know, like you were going, like that. Can you do that? That's a different program. What I'm going to do is just have you put your hands on the outside of this. Like that. Way on the outside. Kind of like you're kind of half grabbing it. Kind of half grabbing it. Palms over the top. Now, you want to make sure you got some distance. You don't talk about it. You can actually, like, create some distance. Okay, you know, leverage it. Okay. You're just going to go like this. Take it and go like that. Okay. Take it like that. Put your belly in there. Hands a little wider. A little wider around here. You almost feel like you're about to lose it, right? All right, you'll give a big hand to Curtis. Come on, help him. Yeah, good finished up. Curtis, let me ask you something. Was that tougher or easier than you thought?
A little bit easier, I think.
Yeah, I gave you a little bit of start on it. Turn around, will you, for a minute, and look at the screen. And you know what? Sometimes impossibilities is a story that we hear. But if you want to turn impossibilities into possibilities, sometimes it's not that tough. All you got to do is move a few things around. Change the way you look at things. And suddenly, the things you look at begin to change. Listen, I'm sure that this is probably the most impressive trophy that you'll have ever earned. So why don't you hang on to that? Y'all give a big hand to Curtis, will you?